Morning everybody, what's going on? My name is Will, welcome back to another episode here on the lovely Calmsden Farms. I hope you guys are all doing okay, and welcome back to another episode here on the farm. So, yeah, we were correct in doing what we did. It did rain last night a little bit, not much, but it did. And today is looking good as well, which is quite good. So, yeah, but I hope that you guys are all doing okay, and yeah, the forecast is once again looking phenomenal. So, yeah, I hope that you guys are all having a good one, and yeah, welcome back to another episode here on the farm. So, what we're going to do first of all is, well, we've got the slurrying to do in today's episode. So yeah, we're going to be cracking on with that. So yeah, so I hope you guys are all doing okay. And yeah, welcome back to another episode here on the farm. But first of all, before we do any of that, we're going to crack on. We're going to do a little bit of mixing. We've got a little bit of mixing to do. So yeah, obviously the grass here absolutely fine for them. So yeah, we should be all okay. So yeah, they don't seem to be producing much wool at the moment, so we need to get all of that lot sold as well. That's another job that I've got to do in today's episode, is I need to go ahead and we need to go and sell everything. I might actually go and get the fence. We might go ahead and we'll sell everything now actually. Because we're losing a little bit of money through that at the moment. So yeah, let's go ahead and we'll actually go ahead and we'll sell all of that as well actually. We'll sell all of the vegetables actually. I need to go ahead and get that done as well. We'll start off by doing that because yeah, like I said, we've got to go ahead and we've got to proceed with selling all of them. Got another load to load up as well. So that should be nice and simple. So yeah, but I hope you guys are all doing okay, and yeah, welcome back to another episode here on the farm. So yeah, so we've got all of these to go onto here. I think that's full now, so we can go ahead and we can take this back, and then also as well we've got a few more. So these are all obviously ready to go, so that's good. So yeah, so we'll get all of these all sold off as well, because obviously these are all ready to be sold. Well, hey, that's actually not quite going to work too well, I don't think. Yeah, we're going to struggle to get through there. It's a bit tight. But yeah, so I hope you guys are all doing okay, and yeah, welcome back to another episode here on the farm. I'm not even sure we're even going to fit this through here, to be honest. We'll give it a good go. Yeah, alright, we're good. So yeah, all of these pallets need to be sold off. So that should be all okay. So yeah, so we'll get all of these pallets all sold off. So this tractor can go on the mixer wagon now. Should be alright going on the mixer for a little while. I don't know whether I want to proceed with slurrying or whether I'll just proceed with I don't know actually. I don't know about that. Doing nicely. So yeah, so we need to get all of these all sold. So yeah, so we've got quite a bit of slurrying to do, but I might just put some artificial fertiliser on because it will save us a lot of time. It's just a bit more expensive. So I can cart it all out. I mean, we're not in a major rush, I suppose. To save some money, then that'll be good. Looks good to me. Thing pulled all the way up here. Looks good. So yeah, so that's it. We'll be putting this on the mixer wagon in a little while. We've got a lot of manure to get rid of as well if I want to, but I don't know whether to actually do some manure, but obviously that means that we've got to just top everything. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5. Can't even get through there, mate. 6. Oh, there's a few more in there. A bit more than 6, right. Another one on there as well that I missed on the front. Oopsies. So that's going to be a problem. Really? Oh, for fuck's sake. God's sake, really? That's stupid. Right. So yeah, so we've got all of these to go. We probably want to do another round as well. At some point. Get them all cleared. Chuck that on their pile. So yeah, it's going to take us a few hours to get this clear, I should imagine. It's about one every 10 minutes usually. And there, it's got to come off. Tip all of the individual bits out of here. Open. Put that there. Yeah. Chuck that into there. So yeah, so we've got another round of feeding to get done, which is going to be a bit of fun. So we have got some more to go, to be fair. Hey, alright. Chuck that in there. Yeah, there is a few more loads to go. At some point. But yeah, this is the majority of them. This is the majority of them. So that's one done. Another one done. We should really be doing one thing at a time. It is what it is. If we have to put artificial on because it's quicker, we can do that. It's not really a problem. Obviously, all of these need to be sold. I don't think I'll be selling another one in September until September now. So yeah, I think that'll be all right until then. We will need services at some point. There is so much to do, to be fair. I love it. I do like just trundling about and doing. Yeah, I think if we can do slower, we definitely will, because obviously it is quite a big cost saving. Yeah, it's going to be at least 50. Whoa! Sorry, love. Holy. Alright, I don't see her anymore. Sorry, love. That's close, and he just ran over. Yeah, it's going to be quite a big cost saving, I should imagine. If we can take slow from the animal dealership. I did say I'd be along at some point, so they are expecting me. Not that it really matters, but but we've got two fields to do. Like I said, I'm probably not going to touch this one. Probably not going to touch the other one. We just got the stone picking to do. But I'm in no real rush at the moment. I don't know what September's going to be like. Depends if September's busy or not. I don't know yet. We'll have to see. See if September's actually going to be busy or not. I haven't got a clue. Whoop. All these all off of it. Good, that's no one gone. Yeah, it's all fun and games really, isn't it? That's 1/3 of it gone. Generating a lot of money, which is good. Obviously that's all going to go into the new pit at the moment. Ready for obviously field number 6 to be dumped into. Need to decide if we're breaking it up in October or not. At the moment I think they're still going to stay as corn, just a year later. Which if we have a little look about, we should be able to mow again. Yes, in May, so we should be able to cut that in May and then get it reseeded. Woohoo! Get it reseeded with corn for May. What the? Oh. May have seemed to have temporarily got that pallet stuck in between the times, which is not very helpful. Yeah, I seem to have potentially have got that stuck, which is not good. Oh, that's not going to work. Yeah, that pallet may have just collapsed on me. Huh. I don't know how I'm going to fix that, to be fair. Yeah, that pallet's kind of collapsed on me a little bit. That's going to be an interesting one. Might have to come back for that one. Something a bit more substantial than this. Oh, I dropped it and it collapsed. Psst. That's good. Yeah. Don't know what I'm going to do with that. See if I can just push it out. Put it back into place. No, I definitely cannot. That's completely stuck. Oh well. Have a little look at that later. But yeah, so the pit's been fully sorted out. The only thing I haven't done is I haven't sold any more sheep, but we don't need to at the moment. Still got a few more days left. Yeah, I can't get that out there. It's completely like collapsed. Might have got it there actually. No. Sorry, my pallet's collapsed slightly. Just to let you know, I'll have to come back and try and fix it. Okay. All right, Tom. Yeah, that's not so good. Because obviously I can't empty it without it being on the pallet. So yeah. Awkward. Nudge it back together. Whoop! Oh, hello. That one just fell off. The flaps on that one just opened up completely. Oh no. Come on. It's not really working, is it? Flaps on that one were really loose for some reason. Yeah, I don't know how that's going to come out there. I've got the flaps stuck in the bottom. Oh dear. Yeah, I don't know how that's going to happen, to be honest. I don't know how we're going to get that off of there. Obviously we own all of this, so this would be a good idea to have this concreted ready for the winter. I was thinking about what I'm going to do last night, to be honest. I might put a little barn in that corner as well. Over there, and just concrete all of this. And just build a nice little wall to match that wall. Yeah, I don't know how I'm going to get that out of there. I have to go and get a strap or something. Do. Pulled them all forward. I'll tell you what I should have done actually, instead of having to pull them all forward actually. I should just move the tractor around, but now I've got to re-strap them. I'd like to have a telehandler specifically here. Just try and speed things up a little bit. So I've also got a spare. As soon as another Bobcat comes up, because obviously this needs a service, it's knackered. So yeah, obviously at peak times we can have a set of two. Not really a lot on there. To be honest, I could do with that though. Because our thing is too big. That's my problem. Yeah, my spreader's too big. It's too heavy. I have to come back with a strap for that. I said the flaps have got stuck inside the... Oh, stupid. I don't even know how I even did that. I said, I can't pay any money back because obviously we need field 6. We need the pit. Well, we need to save some for field 6 and save some for the John Deere as well. Which will wipe us out. For now, not a problem. I've been paying a lot back, to be honest, recently, so we shouldn't have too much of a problem. Should be done by about 11 o'clock, and then I can head on back to the yard, get a TMR mix done. Get a bit more of that all done. And then, yeah, like I said, we've got to look at fertilising. I don't know whether to put some artificial on. Definitely contracts, we're still sticking with artificial. Particularly on crops that are established. Yeah. Obviously, putting artificial stuff on when the crop hasn't established makes no sense, but when it has established, it does make a lot of sense. So including grass, really. We should have enough. We wanted to do that. We can go ahead and we can buy some slurry. Yeah. I don't know on that one, but it will save a hell of a lot of money. It just takes a bit longer, that's all. It's about 500 quid a load, as opposed to, well, I think it's about I don't know how much I need to work out the cost. Yeah, obviously the stuff is free fertiliser, but it does kind of take it away a little bit if it's not free anymore, if you still have to pay for it, because obviously I would take it away from the animal dealership. It shouldn't be a problem, so I don't know. I don't really see why it's a big issue though. I don't know. I don't really think it is an issue, to be honest. I can't see it being that much of a problem. I don't know. Stick that one into there. The price at the moment isn't great, I don't think, but it is all got to go, so either way, shape or form, it doesn't really matter. Yeah, we'll just put these forward, it doesn't really matter. They are quite light to just push and just pull. That's not really the end of the world. But yeah, like I said, we ought to have like a little like bobcat over here, so when another one comes on sale, hopefully pretty soon, we just leave a bobcat over here, because it is wasting a lot of time, it's wasting a lot of trailer time. Then again, we don't really... The only thing I will say to that is that actually it's not, because by the time that we've raised a full pallet, a full trailer and a half, we're needing to sell anyway because of the produce going off. So I don't know. Yeah, no, that's embarrassing. I need to work. Hello? What's going on here? So I've got the bloody pallet stuck in the... I'll get a strap or something. Right, that's done. I also read on somewhere that cows like the routine, which I've never really thought about, to be honest. Oh, for God's sake. That's embarrassing, I didn't really know that. Oh no. Way! What the hell? Jeez. Why are we having issues now? That I don't actually know. bloody thing has decided it's not going to work anymore. It's helpful. Yeah, I don't really want to have to sew any more. We might have to proceed with doing it as artificial, but I don't really want to do that. I don't really want to have to put artificial because I can't even see a lot, to be honest. That's my problem. Can't see anything with artificial on it. And also obviously it's a lot cheaper. It's about, I think it's about 100 quid a tonne, I reckon. Can't actually remember, to be honest. I need to have a little ganders. It might have gone up since then. I think it's about 100 quid a tonne as opposed to fertiliser, which is £1,000 a tonne. I think. I don't know, I'm just kind of guessing. But also as well, the flow rate out the back of the slurry spreader will be more though, I reckon. Looking good. Alright. Alright, last one. I think there is a few more out the back there that just needs to be cleared, but on the whole that should all be okay after that. Excellent. Done. Apart from that one, but I'll have to come and sort that one at another time. Can I fit that through that little gap? Okay. Got it. Just go ahead and we'll just park that there. So I've kind of lost a bit of space to turn around, to be honest. This should really stay as grass, really. For the winter. Suppose you could go through the store actually. Oh well. It's done now. So yeah, that's I don't know how easy this is going to be with the telehandler. But we'll give it a good crack because obviously the wheel loader is the Bobcat rather is not too good at the minute. And obviously, yeah, we got it over there, so we may as well load it back up with this lot for now. It's gonna be a bit of a pain, but it should be alright. The other option, like I said, is we get some manure, but we've also got 35 to manure and above the store to manure as well. We've got that all to do. Which will definitely need manure and then slurry on top, so something just to be made aware of. Right, we'll go ahead and we'll just drop this off. I'll leave that there because we're going to need to load it up there. I need to go and see if we've got anything left, I can't remember. So yeah, the problem is obviously we ain't got much hay, but yeah, that's a bit awkward. So the manure is also overflowing, which is probably not that good either. This thing put on. Yeah, so we've got enough in here to do today's feed. And a quick straw blow as well. Should be okay. Good. Perfect. So we'll do a quick round of mixing in here. Get these guys brought up again. So we should, well, I was hoping to get in there, but it could be interesting. Can we get round there? No, it's the answer to that. Oh, we are. It's tight, but yeah, we're done. There we go. So yeah, as you guys can see, there's a bit of spillage out the front, nothing major though. So yeah, that'll just be swept up at some point. That's okay. We've got a bit of manure over there, I can see. So that all needs to be all tidied up. There's a tiny little bit of straw in here. Literally nothing though. Like that, that's tiny little amount. That's good. Yep. Get me through, so that's fine. Thank you. Yeah, I think I might have to go for the artificial, to be honest. Kind of thinking that. A little bit of silage in there as well. I might need to go and actually just dump a little bit of silage in there at some point. Yeah, and I was there for the silage as well. So they're obviously ready for the next load of silage. So what I'm thinking about is potentially selling us that size as well. We've got enough bales there. Loads of bales there at the moment. This needs a bit of a service as well. Look at it, it's dying to get up here. There's a pit there. That's good. We'll just leave it in there for now. I might just put some artificial on there, to be honest. I don't know. So yeah, they've just been fed whatever's left for now. Yeah. Should be alright. So you've got a load of silage in there at the moment. Yeah, I don't know. See about that one. Looks all okay to me. Got a little bit of slurry, but nothing major. Gave them a tiny bit of straw, only what was left. I'm wondering whether to just muck spread that field, to be honest. I don't know if it's going to grow back though. If we top it, that is. I made a mistake of leaving that in the way again. Yeah, there's a load across the front there, but it's worse. That's a terrible reverse. Take that off. The other thing actually is I want that tractor on the little thing now, because I don't really want our big tractor out the front anymore. it's got some size in it. So that'll be alright for now. Yeah, the manure does need clearing, to be fair. But I'd like to have it building up first. Right, let's go get the grass done. See how we get on with the grass. Yeah, I think it'd be a good, quite a lot, though. That's my issue, but yeah, we'll see. My other question is, what have I actually done with it? Unless we just stuff it and just put that on it. Yeah, so I can't really very easily see where I've been though. That's my problem. Yeah, I don't know what I've done with the slurry, to be fair. Because it ain't round here, is it? It must be down at the other yard. Actually, I could have gone all the way around because this lives over here in this corner, don't it? Jeez, that's a lot of stuff. Needs to be taken at some point. I don't know why I switched off, I didn't need to. Alright. Problem is how long it takes to load. It takes us a quarter amount of time overall to load the spreader as it does each slurry, so yeah. A quarter of the amount of time it does to load the slurry as it does the spreader. That's my problem. Well, not really my problem. Doesn't really matter. I'm not going to bother with our arable field because we're not in a rush for them, whereas we're in a rush for these because these need to be done before the growth starts to come back up. I'm assuming it's over here somewhere, yeah. There we go. Excellent. Looking good. So yeah, we'll get this all just pulled up out of there. good. Excellent. So yeah, so like I say, I don't need to worry about the arable, it's just the 2 dairy at the moment, which obviously I've only got, well, tomorrow to finish, so yeah. Which is obviously my concern. Because obviously 6th, 7th we're mowing, and then the 8th we're going to have to slurry field 6, so I need something that I can cart in advance, which would be good. I can just transfer from one to another. They said just help yourself, so that's what I'm going to do. Just invoice them later. Need to obviously leave enough space to obviously be able to connect it up, which I haven't done. Hopefully that'll be okay. It will be. Doesn't really matter, does it? Right, that's that all filling. Cool. Right, let's have a little ganders. So the last one was, yeah. So the last one was 500. How much is that? It's 1,800. Or 1.8 ton. Provided that the application is the same, we'll call it 2. So each one of them is, each one of these loads is effectively 4 grand. To round it up to a nice figure, about 4 grand. Close to 500, so it's definitely a hell of a lot cheaper carting it, and it's easier to see where I'm putting it. So yeah, that's quite useful, to be honest. It just takes a little bit of time, that's all. But yeah, hopefully the one field, the smaller field, we should be able to get all of this into that smaller one. I'm hoping, anyway. See, I don't know, so we'll see about that. But yeah, hopefully we can get all of this into field 4, and then we just got the bigger one to do. Yeah, no, it's definitely a lot cheaper, isn't it? Well, there are ways that we can't avoid it when we're on a time crunch and we're trying to get through as much, whereas obviously this would lose us money. If we were doing this, obviously we could lose other contracts, but because of how quiet it is, it's okay. Oh, hello. That's not really what I want to do. Forgot about the trees going around here. So yeah. But because we've got enough time to do it, well, I'm hoping. I might have to do some artificial. To be fair, I should probably actually probably go and do field 2 first, because if I do need to do artificial, the smaller field would be more beneficial to do it on. I mean, this will do probably 1 headland. So I don't know what we'll do about that. Yeah, I shouldn't have left the other arable field, because I completely forgot that I can just go up to the animal dealership and do it that way. To be fair, field 6 ain't going to take all day, but the collection definitely will. As we found out yesterday. Particularly going all the way down to the BJ. We can always put... well, I don't know. We could put solid on there if we wanted to. Doesn't really matter to me. But I don't know what topping would do, to be fair. I don't know if topping would harm that grass. We need to look into like a different like slurry collector so they can buy it all in the winter and store it. I wonder actually if we could buy a digestate and load it up back to the BGA. Now there's an idea. In fact, I cannot even see that, to be honest. Well, we started it now, so I don't know why I've lost a bit on the outside all the way along here. Seems to have broken a little bit. Hope we can get all of this done today. A smaller one then. Well, I suppose not today, I don't really know. Looks like it will be an entire headland, so it's not too bad. And the artificial one doesn't empty quite that quickly, because it's got a bigger capacity. But for the amount that we're spreading, it's only because obviously slurry is quite dense. Yeah, I think we should be alright. So yeah, so we've done half the headland. So that looks about right to me. Missed a little bit at the top there, but I'm not really going to stress too much about that because we've still got enough space in there. That's good. Yeah, sign up. Cool. It's not. I still can't really see it too well, but I think it's better than the artificial stuff anyway. I mean, the other way is to top it, but I don't know how well the grass will grow back if we topped it. We'll find out, because obviously we went for a little bit of a top on the... Oh no, we won't, because we ploughed that all up. Oh well. Not really an issue, is it? Look at that, exactly half, and we're on the last headland. Easy. It's about a square field, I reckon. It's a bit longer this way, I suppose. Not by very much, though. Not by very much at all. So yeah, obviously tomorrow we've just got to get this hill finished and the other one finished. But say I'm not going to worry about the arable, I've got no need to. The arable can wait. This one can't. If we're saving money, then yeah, happy days really. Right, we're going to pick up our next load from over there. Yeah, we're definitely saving a lot of money. It only seems like a lot because I think there's a lot of bags, there's a lot less unloading, but also as well, like I said. Oh, hello, trees. The time being spent... The time being spent driven over is lost immediately by having to load 12 big bags, which we'd have to do at least twice probably. We'd have to load 12 big bags easily. And 12 big bags. To load 12 big bags would take probably about 3 hours. Whereas this is pumped in 2 minutes. And then we're back out again. So we are having to drive over there. About a 10-minute drive, it's not that far. So yeah, I reckon it's definitely worth it. And obviously we're putting organic stuff on the fields rather than artificial. When there's any growth, obviously artificial I don't mind. But when there's no growth, it's a dead crop or it's not established yet, because the grass isn't established now. It will be established when we get back from holiday probably, which is why I want to get it done before I go away. Because I've only got 4 days. 25th, 6th, 7th, 8th, yeah. 4 days when I get from that point. God. Right. Yeah, we shouldn't need to do too many loads. Okay. Just go back a little bit further. I don't want to break their thing. There we go. Do? Do, literally 2 minutes and then we're back out again. Easy. But yeah, like I said, we do need something that we can shift manure around better with. What that is, I don't know yet. But, yeah. I might swap this for something even bigger, I don't know, because obviously the fields around here are fairly big. It's just the lanes that are not particularly much better, but we can probably go up something to a bit bigger with this. Provided that we put it on the 808X. Yeah, I've got to be really careful, the trees get me stuck on there quite a lot. Which is not good. That's the only problem, like I said, is the trees, but... That looks good. So we've got a load more vegetables to come through now. To be sold. Probably not this month, don't know. Hey. It's done. So yeah, for some reason we lost a little bit along the side here. Don't know why. Don't know why I lost some out the outside there. Yeah, we can definitely see what's happening, which is good. A lot of wastage on the outside now, actually. Tie that up a little bit. This is where I need some more cows to be self-sufficient, really. A lot of wastage still. I honestly don't think there's a lot in it. We have 3 or 4 more loads, and I'll finish it all tomorrow. And yeah, we'll be absolutely fine. It's got a tiny little bit left. Just gonna straighten up, and then that's it. Oh well. Done. So yeah, we'll just run back with the next load. For the next load, I should say. I reckon we should be able to do 4 of those. So I don't think we're going to need that much. We're on our 3rd one now. We will be. So yeah, that one needs a bit. That one needs a bit of slurring, but we can use the cow for that. That said, I completely forgot about the animal dealership. Obviously offering me some, because they got shit tons of it, honestly. Oh, for God's sake! Bloody trees keep on getting caught on the branch at the top. Not ideal. There we go. To fill them up with some water, the sheep need a bit more water at some point. So there's no hoses through the bottom of that field, so yeah. There is through the cattle. Whoa! Okay. That was a bit close. What the hell is happening? Train. I love this tractor. It's just had a clean service, and yeah, it's already got a few warning lights. Actually, I might have to get it taken back pretty soon. Doesn't help we got this on the back, which will need a service as well. Everything is coming up to its annual service, which obviously makes a lot of sense because we've been going for a month now, for a year now rather. Entire year, eh? I think 31st of August we started, yeah. Winter, isn't it? I love this farm. The hell? What the hell? What is going on? It's just like slipping and sliding down there. What the hell? That's better. Need to leave enough space so I can get around the back. Yeah. This is pissing me off, man. Always at these bloody things that we get caught in the tree. That's what's ruining the frickin' time. Yeah, this is pissing me off actually. There we go. Well, that's good. We're getting there. Oops. It's a bloody thing, mate. Alright. Well, we're getting there. The hell happened there? Meow. Power! Get us up the bloody hill, mate. Come on. Back we go. Get that all hooked up. Yeah. Backwards a little bit. There we go. Forward a little bit. Oops. Oh, it doesn't like that, does it? Power! Come on. It's probably be our last load for today. We should have enough to be able to do the rest tomorrow. Whee! Trees again. Yeah, this thing really annoys me when it hits the trees. As you can see, it just gets stuck on the branch at the top. Always there. I've got something bigger that'll just go straight past them. I do need something with a bigger capacity, to be fair. Yes, I could do like a self-propelled machine. They are available. A choice of options are available. Slurry spreader. A choice of options are available. Yeah, definitely help just reducing. Come on. Oh, why have we now stalled going up here? Come on. Power. Speed and power. So yeah, we've got the same to do again tomorrow. We should have this both fields done tomorrow. And then like I said, next day we'll be mowing field 6. So it's just stalled because it's going up the hill. I think it's too heavy for this tractor, to be fair. Come on. Up we get. There we go. Yeah, I might have to swap slurry at some point. So they're quite expensive though. My little ganders. Yeah. They're pretty expensive. 20 meters square. What is this one? This is... What is this? 18. There's not a lot in it, but there's a bit more in it. So it's 18 plus... We'll never go able to afford that, unfortunately. That's 22. That's bloody expensive, though. Let's see, we're just looking for something other than 18, really. That's the kind of thing that I'd like to get. That will give us... not even that expensive, actually. Just fill that thing up with slurry. I just realised they're not even that expensive. That uses 13, so we need to get above 18. So that's... not them. That's an 18. So that's the same as that is. So that's a 32, that's massive. That's obviously what we got at the moment. That's an 18. That's a 16. So yes, the biggest ones are the freewheel ones, but they're quite big. That's a 4. I don't think we'd be able to fit much else, to be honest. That's 20. Unless obviously we went down the self-propelled option. But yeah, that's the kind of machine that I want. I don't know why you got two of them that are basically exactly the same. Yeah, no, so that would make sense on a rainy day, is to bring the slurry into the field. Oh well. That'll do nicely. So yeah, we're probably half done this field, and then obviously yeah, we've just got the other half to do. Yeah, we're about halfway through this field, so that's good. And then yeah, we just got the other half to do as well. The other, well, it's not half. The other smaller field to do, which is going to take just a few hours probably, as opposed to this one which is going to take all day. I've only done 3 or 4 loads, and if we get one of those distributors, we wouldn't need to do much at all. So I think that's probably the route I want to go down, just to increase the capacity of this. We could just dump it at the side of the field and be done. So you've lost it on that corner again. Weird, isn't it? Doesn't like that corner for some reason. Oh, I know why. Yeah, we've not got much left. See if there's a different setup available though. Done. That'll do. Like I said, we're not going to go crazy like we did last night, so we didn't really have a lot of choice. But, yeah. Oh my good god. That tree there. Pain in the arse. Anyway. We're done. We're just, yeah. This thing is annoying me. I don't know. Just give up, man. Yeah, we've not got a lot of space there. Cocked up a bit. Jesus. I'll just leave this outside. I don't know why I'm trying to put it in the blooming thing. Drop it out there and just leave it there. Yeah. That'll do. There you have it. Need to bring the mass into there. Hopefully it starts. Don't know. Yeah, I should probably get the... Need to get the manure moved again, or just sent over the hedge for now. Take that off. Put this on this for now. It's a bit small, but it'll do the job. And again, this traffic's worth a fair bit now. let's get this thing just hooked up to this. I wonder if this will actually pull this okay. Oh. Cool. Yeah, I don't know how well that would actually pull that, to be honest. Probably not very well, but never mind. Well, I'll let them do that. I hope you guys have all enjoyed it, and we'll see you all in the next one. Ta-ta!